Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys a really simple project that is super popular with the kids these days. So I've done a video, but I believe it's way back there. I would go ahead and do it again. I purchased a ton of these blanks off of Etsy. I'll have it linked down below. So you could get like a grab bag like this where it comes with like a ton of different shapes, like a puppy paw print, flowers, you've got like llamas and pigs. There's tons and tons of different little shapes here. You could buy a stack of your states, like I purchased these separate. You could buy like a stack of your state. If you're somebody that does tumbler cups, you could make special keychains with tumblers. There's just tons and tons of different ones that you can get. Or you could get stacks of circles. This is a really, really big one. It's been popular for this last year or two. People just really love them. So many different ideas that you could do, so many different colors. So today I'm going to show you how to create, I'm going to do 3 different ones, show you how to create the monogram, what font I used. I'll have it linked down below where I got these from Etsy. I got these jump rings. It came with both sets of these together for the keychain and the jump rings. It came with all of those, like a ton of them, I think 100 on Amazon, maybe $10. As well as like the package of tassels, because some kids like to have like the little tassel hanging on them like that, and some kids don't. Some kids just like them like this, but they're super cute. And then you can see this side. But when you first purchase these, they've got brown on the back, and this is to protect them. It peels right off, so I leave it on till the very end. So let's go ahead and get started. So over here in Cricut Design Space, I've already designed out 2 of the monograms, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up the last one. So the last one we need to do is SRA, and I've already typed that out, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get this. I'm going to go over to devfont.com and download this font. If you don't already have it, I'll have it linked down below. It'll take you straight to it, and it's completely free. So over here in Cricut Design Space, I just start typing out mono. Right here it says monogramos. And I just start typing. You don't want the caps on. If you have the caps on, this is how it's going to look. SRA. If that's the look you're going for, then use the caps. Now, if not, like I said, don't use caps. SRA. Now, pay attention because sometimes your computer wants to do autocorrect and make sure it does not do that. Okay, so you're going to have your SRA. I'm going to exit out of that because we already have it here. So it's going to be just like that, and then I'll bring it out a little bit bigger so I can kind of work with it. And I'm actually going to bring it down so these are not in our way. Okay, so you have it just like this. The next step you need to do is come up to Advance and go to Ungroup Letters. Then you're going to click on each one. You can't use contour for this. It's not a Cricut image, so it just doesn't work like that. Alright, so then you're going to come over here to Shapes, and you're going to bring in a square. Once I have my square, I always go ahead and duplicate it just so I don't have to keep going back and forth grabbing a new one. So I have my square. I'm going to unlock it, size it down, and once again, you already have to have these unlocked. If you don't, you could do it and then you can contour at that point. But what we're doing is we're just kind of hovering over the other letters, and we're going to keep the outside on this one. Then I'm going to select all of these pieces here with my mouse and selecting all of those pieces. Come down and hit slice. And now you can see it sliced those end pieces. So I'm going to select just those end pieces, hit delete. And sometimes you may have to do it again, hit delete. So then we're left with that first one. So now we need to do it again. I'm going to hit duplicate. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the unlock button. Size this down. I try to make them like skinny like this. And I'll go ahead at this point and hit the duplicate again just so I already have it sized like that. And then I'm going to select these pieces here, hit slice, and continue deleting. Alright, once again, come over here, and we're going to take out this piece here. Select it, slice, select the end pieces, hit delete. See, sometimes it all goes together. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just weird. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab our last square, hit the unlock button, and bring it over here. Alright, just like that. Select the whole thing, hit slice, select the front ones, and hit delete. See, they all went together as well. Now what I do is I grab the middle one, and I'm going to go ahead and use the arrow over on my laptop, and start bringing it in as close as I can. Then I'm going to grab my A and start bringing that in. And what you're wanting to do is create a complete circle. So you'll see sometimes that your arrow on your laptop will bring it in too much, so I'll use my mouse at that point and scoot it over. You're just basically creating a circle. So at this point, I think it looks good. I'll select it and hit weld. So now it's all attached. You definitely want to do that because you want them to stay together. And then at this point, our circle monogram pieces are 3 inches. Yours may be a different size. Mine are 3 inches. So I do mine at 2.5 to leave a little bit of room. So I come up here to the width and I put in 2.5, and there we go. So now I have this, and we have all of our pieces. You can change the colors of these so you know which piece of vinyl you're using. So for example, this one here is like a teal. So I'm going to go ahead and choose just this green here, and that's fine. Alright, so now we're ready to cut these out. We're going to hit make it. Let's go ahead and start cutting these out one by one. Now another thing that you can do is if you want to get these cut in one cut, you can change these all to the same color if you can remember which one's which, and just put them in the 4 corners. I'm going to show you that really quickly. Move these all over. So I could either go back to my main workspace or I could do it right here, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come over here, come to this mat, come to these 3 dots here, click on them, click to move to another mat, click on the pink one, confirm. And all I'm going to do, my MMR is pink, my SR is going to be that teal green color, and then I'm going to come down here and grab my last one. Same thing, come over here, click on it, click the 3 dots, move to another mat, move it to the pink one, confirm, and I'm going to move it all the way to the bottom. I move them in the corners just so there's no mistake. And I know that I need a 3x3 square for all of them, and they're going to fit perfectly in a 3x3 square. So I'm going to go ahead and get these going. Now remember, the bottom one is blue, the top right is green, and the top left is like this pink mixed color. Okay, here we go. So we're going to hit continue, hit browse all material, and I'm going to choose vinyl. And I'm going to come down here to premium vinyl and done. Alright, so now we're ready to go. All I need to do is load these on the mat. I'm going to start out with my teal here, and all I need to do is bring it in through this side here. And since this is on this side, I'm just going to bring it down to the other end. You may barely see this. And bring it to that 3-inch mark. And cut. And now that I've got that straight, I'm going to bring it through here again. And cut. Alright, so this is 3 inches, and that was the top. This color was the top right corner. Now remember, when it comes to regular vinyl, it goes face up, just like that. So we're just going to get that in the corner, just like so. This is going to give this cute Minnie Mouse pattern here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in here. And I'll have all of these linked below. These are all Cricut vinyl. And their sale is still currently going on, so you can get a really good deal on this stuff right now. So you want to pay attention to your pattern. I'm making sure my stuff is straight up. Get this in here, go to the 3-inch mark. And this one actually goes in that bottom corner. This is what I consider my blue. So making sure it's face up. And I'm going to get it in this corner here. Alright, we're going to take our last one. It's this really, really pretty one here. It's super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Get it loaded in here. Remember, pay attention to which direction your pattern is in. Cut it at the 3-inch mark. Cut it again. Get that last corner here. Just like that. Alright. Ready to load this in here, so all I'm going to do is load it and hit go. So now that we've got all of these cut out, I'm going to quickly weed these. They're super easy to weed. They're very minimal. So you're just going to get them started and weed these out. And it just kind of gives it a whole new look, if you will. So it's really cool. All right, so there's those. So you're going to take your circle acrylic blank, and I'm going to leave the ones that I purchased down below from Etsy. All right, so when you first get them, they have this brown paper on the back here. I usually just leave that while I'm working. I keep some rubbing alcohol in a little spritzer bottle like this for projects like this. Get a little on there. This is just going to help ensure that your vinyl lasts and sticks. No oils are left behind, so I clean those up really well. So I'm going to go ahead and get all 3 of those wiped up. Use the same piece of transfer for all of these. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with this one here. Just going to get our transfer down on there. Take our XL scraper tool. This would be a great thing to make at a birthday party with some teenage girls as well. I'm going to flip it over, rub off that backing, and then all you're going to do is I kind of hover over it just like this, avoiding that hole there. And just kind of going down just like this, making sure it's nice and straight. I'll get that down on there. Use my XL scraper tool. All right. Then I'm going to just hold this at an angle here, just like that. And there you have it. How cute is that? See those colors? Really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and get my next one. Once again, I'm going to take my transfer sheet, get these picked up, use my XL scraper tool. Alright, flip it over, kind of go at an angle there, just like that. I'm going to hover over, just like so. Alright, cute, cute, cute. And there you have it. That one came out really cute. And like I said, it gives it a whole new look because this was that Minnie Mouse. And you can't even see her, but that's a really cool, like, nautical look. So there's that one. And then here's just a plain. Now this one would be a permanent. Those are removable. This is a permanent. So it doesn't matter. They'll last a long time. I did mine over a year ago, and it's still holding up strong. Alright. So I'm going to get this at an angle here. Alright, just like that. Get this over here. And hover over the top of that. Alright. And just peel that off. Now, if you get any little bubbles, they always work themselves out, so I'm not too concerned about them. I don't sit there and fiddle with them. You could sit there and push them down with your finger a little bit more if you want to, but they will work themselves out. The next thing you want to do is, I still just leave my backing on there at this point, so I don't scratch it up during this time. Then you're going to take your little round pieces like this, and if you buy, I'm going to have the link down below. Hopefully Amazon still has the same bag here. It comes with the key rings as well as the little like jump rings. And then I also purchased these. Some people like to have like a little tassel on them, and then some people don't. They kind of hang on there just like this. I also got these on Amazon for a really good deal, and I'll also have those linked down below. So all you need is the acrylic, a bag of these because it's going to come with a jump ring as well, and then a bag of these if you wanted them. Alright, so what you're going to do is just take your ring, and these are already like opened up for you. So I'll just get it started on there. Jump ring in there. And then all you have to do at this point is take your little keychain, the end of that, and just pop it on the end there. I know it's kind of hard to tell what I'm doing here. And then all I gotta do is close this. I just take like these little jewelry clippers here and just close it up. Just like that. Just like that. Easy peasy. Now if I was going to add this on here, I would add it on like in between this little ring, and I'd add those in there, okay? So there's that. Now all you have to do, take my scraper tool just to kind of get a corner going, and don't push too hard. You don't want to scratch it. You're just getting this going, and then you're just going to peel this backing off. This is just to protect it during shipment, and it kind of helps when you're working on your surface so you're not scratching it up. So that's what the back will look like. So like this one's a colored, so it's both going to be colored. And then there it is. Super cute. And like I said, this one, like, it'll work its bubbles out, so I'm not too concerned about it. So that one's super cute. Alright, so let me try another one really quick. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you one more time because I'm going to show you how to add a tassel. So I'm going to do the same process, just kind of getting this on here. Alright, so I'm going to pop on this little ring just like we did before. And close it up. Now that we've got that together, then what I'm going to do is right here on one of these little hoops here, right above, I'm going to go ahead and get another jump ring on here. Then add my tassel. And then same thing, I'm just going to close it up. Just like that. And I'll also link some of these tools down below just in case if you need to see what I'm using. Then just like that, you have like a little tassel thing hanging there. It's really cute. Same thing on the back. You're just going to take something. You can always use your finger now, but like I said, I just kind of get a little spot, just being careful. And peel this off. And there you have it. There is one with the tassel and one without. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. So there you have it. Super cute keychains. Like I said, they're super affordable. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've purchased these. You get a really big package. You can buy as little or as much as you want. I think you get like say a set of 20 or 50, 100, something like that. That's kind of how they work. And depending on how, like if you're just making them here and there, or whether you want to sell them, like our local people, like on our swap sites on Facebook, I see people selling these all the time. Or it would be something to sell down and advertise in your booth. You could even put senior 2000. 2020, things like that. You could do mom, hashtag, you could do all kinds of cool stuff. Not to mention there's just about a billion different ones that you could get. You could get your states, just different shapes. So there's some really cool stuff you can do with these things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.